What is cracking? So it's early, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm in Houston. I'm actually headed to Corpus Christi today. So Yancy, for those everyone that follows me on social media, they've seen that Yancy got me a nice Valentine's Day present. Yancy owns Viscous Performance. He's the one, him and Ron G are partnered up. They do my coilovers, all my shocks. So yeah, instead of shipping them and risk losing them, I'm close enough to drive. So here in Texas, I don't mind driving. There's no traffic here. The traffic that everyone says we have here is nowhere near as bad as LA. So I don't mind driving, and I like driving. So as my wife says, I burn fuel for a living. But yeah, here we are. So I'll keep everyone updated. We're gonna do a little meet and greet with Yancy, kind of go over what I got, what I paid for. He calls it the John Hammond package. So those of you who don't know who John Hammond is, you should look him up.
In about 10 miles, take exit 770A on the left onto I-69 South and US 59 South toward downtown.
Yeah, those of you that are in Texas, they know where that's at. But yeah, I'll keep everyone updated. And like I said, when we get there, we're gonna do a meet and greet with Yancy, so that way I can put a face to the name. I keep talking about this dude, but he's a solid human being. So I want to make sure if you're thinking about using him or you're not, do it. He's helped me out. I've gotten nothing but results from the dude. So yeah, everyone stay tuned, and I'll probably put a little time lapse of me driving here just to kind of like pass the video along before I get there. So let it get a little bit lighter out though. It's a little dark at the moment. But yeah, stay with me. The next part of this video is gonna be pretty good. Just in case you motherfuckers were wondering, look, got my Starbucks. You guys thought I fell off. I'm a fucking professional. Man, I got this dude pulling up on me right now in a fucking Silverado. Dude, look, I will blow your doors off in this diesel. These dudes got me fucked up. Keep going. Look, there's so many of these things down here. Every one of them wants to race. Man, hang on. Time out. Look at this motherfucker. This guy, dude, he got a full mural on the back of that hoe. Hey, if you watch my YouTube channel, man, comment. Anybody know this guy? God damn it, boy. Shit, he don't want none of this thing. The old platty daddy, dude. This bitch ready to ride. I love this truck. By the way, if you didn't know, I drive an F450 every day. Everyone says you can't daily drive a dually. Bullshit. I drive this thing everywhere.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Here we go. Yeah. We're on the 69. Oh, we're on the 69, baby. So, yeah. Like I said, everyone stay with me. This video is going to be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm excited to do these meet and greets with people. So, I'm excited to meet Yancy. I've actually never met him. So, this will be a first for all of us. But, all right. So, we're at my boy's shop.
What up?
We're going to do a little introduction on what he does and what I got and what I paid for and where we're going.
Hell, y'all.
Let's do this. All right.
My name is Yancy. I am owner of Viscous Performance. I rebuild and revalve all kinds of shocks, no matter the brand, pretty much. We're predominantly focused on drag racing. I also am a salesman for Mr. Ron G at Afterworks. And so Mr. AJ has come to pick up his new parts, which is our top-of-the-line Penske canister shocks, which we have right over here.
Let's take a peek.
So he got some 23-inch radial valve Penskes, dual springs.
Fancy.
Some fancy ass shocks.
You guys want to call and get these shocks? You tell me you want the John Hammond package.
The John Hammond package, spare no expense.
With it.
And here's his front shocks. The little shorties here, about 4 inches of travel, but they're also gas charged and ready to run. What'd we say, like 360s?
Yeah, we're gonna go 360s. I'm with it. So, hey, I'm ready.
They come with our baseline and dyno sheets. So right here we got his front shocks with the baseline, rebound where they set it, compression, and then we can always explain this to our customers of what's going on with this dyno sheet here. But we got it.
And this comes with every set of shocks.
Every set of shocks we sell, whether we do our top of the line Penskes or our Game Changer series, which are a little more budget friendly. Every set of shocks we do, we get every single specification we can on your setup to properly baseline them for your setup. That way, when you get the shocks, you can go ahead and install them and make a pass and be as close as possible how the shocks need to be set up. That way you don't get the shocks and like just stick them right at full tight on the rebound and full loose on the compression. Like that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to save you time and passes is what we're doing here.
100%. Just because like there's no sense in taking your stuff to an expert if you're not going to listen to him. So my advice to everybody is if he's telling you to do something out the box with his settings, do it. It's worked for me.
These aren't just settings that we, pre-package and send to everybody. It's for your setup. That's what we do here.
Everything is tailored towards your setup. So when I set this whole thing up, he asked me weight, horsepower, goals, 360s. I want to go sub 1 second, 60 foots in a truck.
That's
so
the goal.
We're going to try to do it. But if you're not listening to the people that you're paying to do this stuff, there's no point in even trying to, you might as well just rebuild them yourself.
Yep.
So that being said, what else you got? What else you want the people? How do they get a hold of you?
Oh, you can...
Hang on, here. Wait, there we go. Here, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, you can message me on Facebook. It's Yancy Rodriguez. Or
he's exotic. You hear that? They rolled that. Ooh.
Or you can find me on my business page, which is Viscous Performance. That's VISCOUS. Or you can get a hold of AJ, and he can send you my personal cell number. 1,000%. 1,000%. I do not have a business phone. Every customer that gets a hold of me, you're calling me on the phone that I carry with me at all times.
And that phone right there is who you text when you're at the track.
Yeah, that's
let's talk about the importance of a video. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
That's a good thing to talk about.
Let's talk about that.
We're just talking about that. Of course, every part you buy from us comes with our tech support, and we try to give the best tech support out there. But we can't give good tech support without good data. And so I know everybody can't have, the top of the line race pack or Holley system to get, data on everything. Not everyone has shock sensors, but everybody has one of these. And to me, this is the most important data on any vehicle. I don't care if it's top of the line, pro mods running and breaking records to, just your everyday bracket car. A good video can tell you everything you need to know when it comes to the chassis. So we like to get a good video at a back angle to where we can see the rear tire and the front tire to see how the suspension's moving. We don't want it directly behind the car, directly in front of the car, directly to the side of the car. We want to have a good 45-degree angle. A lot of times we have a lot of customers tell us like, hey, I went to the track, but I didn't get any video because I didn't have anyone there to help me. To me, that's not a very good excuse because, again, everybody has one of these. And you may not have help to work on your car there at the track, but there's always, your girlfriend, your wife, or some kid wandering around the track that you can easily tip a $20 bill. And if you got a race car, I know you got a $20 bill. You can give them that $20 bill, show them an example of how you want the car to be recorded, and they're going to be happy to be there at the starting line with you. So there's no excuses to not be able to get us data, at least video. Data, the main things we look at is engine RPM, drive shaft, shock sensors if you have it, but they're not necessarily needed. And what I consider the most important data of all is your G meter. That'll tell me how the car is trying to respond to what you're putting to it. And then we can then control the chassis to the G's that you're trying to pull.
Yep. And without if you give him a heads up, which I have every time, like, hey, I'm going to be at the track tonight, he will answer the phone. Yeah, always has. Not on the fly.
Yeah, if you just text me at 2 a.m, I'm probably going to be asleep. But if you text me on Tuesday, hey, man, I'm going to be at the track Friday or Saturday, and I may be out there pretty late, I will try to stay up and have my phone on me.
He had his phone on me at Jake's the last time I was there, and it was late at night, and he answered. So as long as you can
all I ask is that you give me the courtesy of, letting me know that, hey, I'm going to be at the track. So that's all I ask.
All right. I like it, man. Well, I appreciate
it, AJ.
Yep. All right, we're getting into some more conversation, so I just want people to hear this.
Okay, so what I had just mentioned off of the video was I appreciated AJ coming out and buying our shocks, and one thing I wanted to let him know was that we're not trying to upsell all the time here. We sell you what you need. So if you tell me that you're trying to run, let's just call it 480s or something, a set of our game changers will be just fine. They don't cost as much as our Penskes like we're doing for AJ. But they'll do the job, and they'll do the job well. If you decide to upgrade later, that's cool. But what I had explained to AJ was with him, it's our top of the line base product, but it's still not our most expensive shock package out there. There's no need for it. I didn't even bring it up to him until he stepped in our door right now. I'm not selling him $10,000 rear shocks because I want to, or because he needs them, because he doesn't. Now he can always upgrade these later, and we can put some fancy ass air eyelets on them, air lifts, air dumps, all that stuff, but it's just not necessary. So we sell what we think that combination needs.
And that's what is cool. This is why I come here, because I'm not getting upsold, and I'm all about buying once, crying once. And I'm a firm believer you don't need the most expensive parts to be fast, but you need the right parts.
Correct.
And when you go to someone like Yancy, he's going to sell you exactly what you need for what you're trying to do.
Yes, sir.
So,
that's what we do here.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. So, but yeah, making it happen.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, everyone knows we're back in my garage. I'm tired. I had a long ass day. I went from Houston to Corpus Christi to San Antonio to Austin to Waco to Dallas. I hit the whole lower side of Texas today, turning and burning fuel, but it's all good. It was for a good cause. I'd rather pick them up, and I got to meet Yancy, and I got to meet Ron G. So I'm juiced on that. That's cool. Like, you see all these people on the internet, but a lot of times you don't get to meet them in person. So when I left there, Yancy kind of dropped some stuff on me too, like gave me some tools to check some stuff. So check pressures in the shocks, gave me adjusting tools to adjust the shocks. Like shit like this, like you cannot, hang on, let me flip this camera around so you can see. I hate when I see these things beat the hell up, right? Like, look at that. That's super player right there, baby. So there's that, but here they are. Got your adjustments, you got your lower and your upper adjustments up there, but them is Penske's, baby. Let's see here. Bad to the bone. I don't think you can get nicer shocks. That's my opinion, right? Everyone's got their own opinion, but these are bad motherfuckers right here. So, like I said, my goal is to go sub 1 second 60 foots, and I think I got the right hardware to try to pull it off. So, you, my friend right there, my friend. Next video we'll be putting those in. I actually got to cut these buckets out. I got the mounts from those from my buddy Jason too. I got to find those. I don't know where the hell they're at. They're in the mail here in the house. And we got my girl right here. Had to give her a little support. A little long in the nose. It's about the only thing I got this long. But here we are. So, yeah, I'm freaking beat. So I'm going to go inside, hang out with my boys, and knock the fuck out. But make sure everyone likes, subscribes, comments. Go check out Yancy. Go check out Viscous Performance on Facebook, Instagram. Even just add Yancy on Facebook. He's super personable. Ron G, same thing. Ron G is awesome. He's cool people. That's actually Yancy's dad, for people that don't know. They actually have a pretty bitchin' story. It would actually be cool to kind of hear like where they came from and how they got where they are, but it's not really my story to tell. I'll let him tell it. But yeah, cool ass people for sure. And then check out Ron G. He owns Afterworks. Most people have heard of these guys. I'm just a small fish in their big pond of racers, right? I'm not even fast compared to some of the people they got, but I intend on supporting good people, especially those two. So everyone, I appreciate you watching, commenting. The support's great. So I will catch you guys next time.